Get up, cocksuckers. It's all over.
They killed Michael Jackson?
No, I don't know.
Look at the movie. He was dancing and singing, and next you know he's dying of oxygen. No, not right. A junkie's a junkie every day. He doesn't wake up, sing and dance, and then he has oxygen tanks at night. Something's not right there. And in my case, like old school, you're worth more dead than what you are alive. I mean, he's worth more now than he's ever been. I think Paul McCartney killed Michael Jackson. That's what I think.
What's changed where they go on Fox News?
They don't give a fuck no more, because nobody said nothing. They don't give a fuck. Why would they? Half of these kids are coming back. This is the worst.
It doesn't matter if they're addicted. Cussing is what's bad.
No. You can't do nothing to me that Castro hasn't already done. And when this shit goes down...
Wasn't that in Scarface?
That's right. And I got to re-quote that motherfucker right there. I flew on the flight afterwards, and I had fucking a bag.
I knew an F-word was coming.
With, I had a little bag of reefer in my fucking...
No, you didn't.
I do. Well, this is a conspiracy thing. This is just to show you how hard the airport people are working with their fucking x-ray machine. Now, I had it in a baggie, and I put it under my left nut.
No, okay, we're not telling this story. That's enough.
No. Yes, for freedom of speech, I'll call Obama right now, motherfucker. They said, we're going to put you through the x-ray machine. I'm standing there sweating bullets with this baggie under my fucking left
that's
nut.
enough.
Because
Stop.
my left nut's bigger than the right nut because I'm a righty.
Stop.
People don't know that. I thought I had cancer for a couple of weeks. You know, the opposite hand is
It's like
always bigger
Satan
than
is in the control room.
Listen to me. So I'm standing with my legs open with this weed stinking.
You're like Rodney Dangerfield.
Listen, stop fucking Rodney. I had this weed that was stinking up a storm, not to mention my balls. I'm sweating now because I'm going to go to jail tonight. And all of a sudden the guy goes, he's clear. And he shook my hand. I'm like, my taxpayers are hard at work. Hey, so go fuck yourself, you cunt.
Hold on 1 second.
Take a joke, take a shuttle. Joey Diaz, Facebook, Twitter, check yourself before you wreck yourself. Big dicks in your ass.
Get out of here. You're in trouble.
Make a deal. This is
I'm the umpire. This is the... I'm throwing... All right. Listen.
Stay black, because that's the most important.
Okay.
Do you understand me? I mean, this was nonstop. Another night, Bonehead came home high on heroin. And he decided to make French fries. So he put the pot out. Remember in the 80s, they had those pots you could bring it home with the hot oil, and they would boil, and you could throw French fries. America went crazy over them. I forgot what they were. Crazy. Everybody was
French fry machines.
Everybody was making onion rings and shit. Well, he did heroin and knotted up.
Left that thing running.
The thing went on fire. We're all in the fucking house.
Oh, Jesus.
All right.
It's oil.
I wake up to ba-boom and alarms, and all of a sudden Kurt's waking me up, and we go out of the house, and the father's outside, and the grandmother, and the fire department crawls on top of the roof, Joe, and they're hitting the fucking roof to let the smoke out, and fire trucks are coming from the side laying water, and they got the sirens. In the middle of all this, it's 8 in the morning, and we all look around and go, oh my God, Emil's still in the house. Bonehead was still in the house on fire. Bro, they turn the fire off, they go in. He's still with his feet up, with his hands crossed.
Just heroined out of his mind.
Watching TV like that.
He slept through the fire?
Oh my God, everything. When they woke him up, he goes, are my fries ready? This is how crazy this family was. Are my fries ready?
Are my
They're like,
fries
Bonehead,
ready?
we have 2 fucking battalions out there. We got half of 9/11 out there.
Oh my God.
And you're still fucking sleeping. What worked to me is you got to do something. You ever meet somebody that don't do nothing?
Yeah.
You meet somebody, they don't do nothing. They don't do nothing.
Like
they don't date. They don't do drugs. They don't play checkers. They don't do nothing. How long do you like those people for? You don't. I like people with a little bit of edge to them. They got to do something. If you tell me I don't like alcoholics, but I love heroin, I'm in. If you tell me you suck toes for breakfast, I'm in. You got to do something. I played freshman ball, and we were playing Patterson East Side. That's just a jungle of a school. Like, you got to be careful when you go in there. And we went there to play the Christmas tournament.
Wait, what kind of ball are we talking right now?
Basketball.
Oh, basketball.
And I hadn't taken a shit for like 10 days. I was backed up something. I took acid, something fucked my stomach up. And I didn't tell nobody. In those days, I was really scared of doctors, and I wouldn't say shit to nobody. And on the way home, we got on the bus. And while we were waiting there, my stomach started hurting. And I said, Jesus Christ, I don't know if I'm going to shit myself or fart, but let me just take a chance.
Good move.
And I blew this fart, Joe Rogan. That was so bad. Right? We were on a bus, and people started running, the school buses? People started running to the windows, right? To swing down the bus windows. But here's what gets better. I farted again. and the teachers were going, "Oh my God, he's changing flavors." But the worst thing was the cheerleaders were crying. That's how bad it smelled. They were sitting in front of the bus going,
Wait a minute. He's changing flavor.
One of the teachers yelled out, "Oh my God, he's changing flavors." That's how bad these farts were.
They have not found Osama bin Laden, and he's in New York right now. Somebody seen him last week at a hot dog stand. They know it. You gotta fucking go in New York. Man.
Yeah, you gotta go.
People don't go like this in New York at a stop sign.
Yeah.
You know how they do here? Like, no, you go. Get the fuck, somebody fucking go already. You fucking moron, I gotta get to the weed store.
I fucking hate, like, if somebody calls me and says, "Hey, call, God forbid, Tom Segura. His dad passed away." I give it a day. I call him like I usually do. "Tom, I love you. I'm sorry about your dad." And then I'll just drop like, "What are we getting in the will?" You know what I'm saying? Is it going to your fucking creepy sister? Or are we getting, what do we? And people usually go, "You motherfucker.
Yeah.
Thank you for making me laugh."
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Nobody has the balls to call and insult me. Like, I'll call people and go, "You got a brother? What do you want to do? You want to light him on fire so he gets nothing?"
Nothing.
Nobody else can test the will. And they'll die of laughter. They're like, "Don't push me, because I hate that motherfucker as it is." And for 5 minutes, I just made their day.
And he told us about when he shit in his backyard and somebody thought a bear had come.
I'll never forget the lady. She would let her dogs out every day at 5, and then she would clean up. They were all French poodles.
Yeah.
So they're
I
like
can see
little,
the dogs'
it was,
asses high up in the air. We're just reeling back from the shit. Like, what the
she
fuck?
It's a
went like
mountain of
this.
shit.
Joe Rogan, she looked at it, and she was like 58, so she squinted at the shit up against the wall. But here's what's beautiful. I took a shit, and I put my back against the wall. So when I shit, when you shit outside, it's not going to be a decent shit.
Yeah.
It's going to be like explosive. Like so when I got up, it looks like somebody got shot in the head. There was shit all behind me on the wall. So she's sitting there with her little French poodles and her little chihuahuas, and she's looking at the wall like, "What the fuck happened there?" And all of a sudden, she actually walks up close to it and squints and looks down on it and looks around and runs in the house. I'm watching all this. I can't breathe. And now I go to the computer because my wife's very decent. And I'm sitting there for a half hour. And then my wife comes in and she goes, "Were you home all day today?" I go, "Yeah, why?" She goes, "I just had a conversation with Susan." She wanted to know if you heard anything in the backyard because some animal took a shit back there. I went to get sushi. Like, you ever go get sushi and eat a lot of it? And the rice pushes everything out of your ass.
Yes.
And you had plans to go get to a weed store. You were going to go to the post office. But I made a detour. I planned to go home, but I left the house key in the house. So I had to climb around the window. That's what happened.
Yeah.
So when I pulled myself up, I actually landed with my stomach on the window.
And now you really got
Which
shit.
made it push it out more. Like, I'm like, and I'm fatter than fuck, and my hands are struggling in the window, and my little fat feet are on the other side, and the cats are meowing at me, scratching at me, right? And I'm like, "It's me, you fuck." And so I ran down the stairs and shit outside. I couldn't get in the house.
But I'm like that uncle. Everybody's got that uncle like me, all right? He's a little fucked up. He did some time. But he's your mother's brother, all right? He borrowed $800 from your dad, never paid him back. He pawned grandma's wedding ring by mistake. But he's fucking solid. He's got your back and shit. All right? That's all you need to know. I'm gonna say fucked up shit. All right? But I'm that uncle.
So I dipped my toe in politics with Joey. Obama had just made this new rule of go in any bathroom you want. So I asked Joey about that, and he goes, "Chill, son, and I've been taking a dump in the woman's bathroom since I'm 5 years old. And believe me, I have dealt with the consequences." But he wasn't kidding. Joe, that's what's so funny, man. This guy, it's a shoot. He's being real, and he tells me,
It's a shoot. He is pro wrestling.
yeah,
lingo.
he goes, "Well, my mom used to own a restaurant, so I kind of I cleaned the bath, then I'd sit down in the women's." He goes, "You know what happens if you drop your Coke on a men's bathroom floor?" "No, I don't know, Joe. I don't do Coke." "What?" And I've tested positive for everything in the world, but Coke wasn't one of them. He says, "You leave it there. You know what happens if I drop my Coke on a women's bathroom floor? You get down and lick it up." That's what he says. But he's trying to say the women's room's cleaner. He's been using them since he's 5 years old. And he said, and I have dealt with the consequences. The whole thing was great. I asked him about the gorilla. The gorilla had just got shot where they killed him at the zoo.
Yeah.
And he says, you know what, Chael Center, they don't give us the good gorillas. I'm down at the zoo last week. The gorillas, they got their hair messed up. They don't eat bananas. They want chicken cutlets. Shoot the effing gorilla. And it's like, you had no idea I was going to ask you that. That was so spontaneously funny. You know, that news had just broke. And right then I was like, this is the guy. This is a funny guy.
I'm out of here. I gotta go smoke a cigar.
Hey, hold on a minute. We gotta say
Making
bye
some
here to
very
everybody.
solid points.
Don't do the. No, I know. Joey, you get it.
I'm with you, but this is just to let the American public know that every 4 years they buy the same shit they've been buying every 4 years, and the same people with their Harvard articulation and how they don't curse, and they're Christians, and they have a family, and these are the same people that shove it up your fucking ass every year. The one thing that you'll get about me is I'll say fuck, but I will not fucking rob you. If I need something, I'll ask you like a man.
You're gonna go. Hey,
Go fuck yourself, you cunt.
hold on 1 second.
Take a joke, take a shuttle. Joey Diaz, Facebook, Twitter, check yourself before you wreck yourself. Big dicks in your ass.
Okay, that's enough. All right, get out of here. You're in trouble.
Take your deal. This is my
I'm the umpire. This is the. I'm throwing. All right. Listen.
Stay black, because that's the most important.
Okay. Hey, Joe.
Bro, the show's over. Why are we even...
When Israelis come to the store, you better be prepared. They fucking come heavy duty to the store. I've been up there a couple Tuesdays, and 3 of them have stuck up on me. We're from Israel. Where's the flying Jew? We want a party. Where's the stars of dad? They're fucking nuts. And you gotta love them. You gotta love them. And they were comics. From listening to Rogan Experience, they started doing comedy. I guess Israel's got a big comedy scene there now.
just starting now.
It's just starting, and they fucking want to be rough comics. So the one kid's like, I'm trying to do fucking Hitler jokes, and they're throwing me out of all these places. I'm fucking howling. I'm howling. People are like, what is he talking about? He's like, I'm doing fucking these dirty Hitler jokes, and the Israeli people throwing me out of restaurants and shit. And he goes, I'm coming to America to do Hitler jokes.
I'm coming to...
Nothing but heart. Nothing but heart, these motherfuckers. I'm sitting there going, oh no. Where's the flying Jew? We want to meet him.
I'm coming to America to do Hitler jokes.
Oh my God, he was pissed, this kid. He was serious. He's like, dog, my comedy's a little rough, man. He goes, I'm up there doing fucking Nazi jokes and shit. They throw me out of the comedy venue.
Get up, cocksuckers. It's all over.